time is that Saturday yoga practice time. White Rock Lake, it's 94 degrees today. I believe today's the 19th of August. Still dog days. Dog days are still here. Yes. Yep. Good. Come on up. Come on up. Stand up. Plant your feet down. Stand. Ah, yes. Stand. Know that you're going to be working your body, your mind. Your breathing. Yes. Let's take the hands way up. Reach up. Let's wake everything, okay? It's time to wake it, roll it through those dog days, slow and easy. Hop. Like an invisible jump rope, we're hopping. So simple. You don't have to hop high. You don't even have to lift your toes off the ground, truthfully. But the heels barely touch. You want a spring in your ankle. Exhale, 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 exhale. Feel what's happening. Morning. Feel what's happening. Fingertips. Feel what's happening in the surface of your skin. Right. Make this little twist. Can you empty your fingers? Can you empty your wrists, your elbows? Can you empty your shoulders? Good morning. Every Saturday morning, 10 o'clock, we make a yoga practice here. You're welcome to join us. There's no charge. Good. Plant your feet down and isolate your hips. Rock side to side. Side to side. Side to side. So easy. So easy. You know? Find how you can begin. And that you will know forever that you can begin. Wherever you are, from whatever condition, God forbid, you know, recovering from a car wreck or surgery or some illness. Let it start with your breathing. Kumar used to say, you can have no arms and no legs and you can still do the practice. Let those hips rock side and side. Let it rock, be gentle. And then let's choose a side. I'm choosing to reach my right hand down the leg. I'm choosing to lift my left ear up into the sky. I open my hands. Fingers wide, thumbs wide, I am breathing. I am maintaining this coronal plane of my ankles, my hips, my shoulders, and my ears. Sweep. Breathing. Look down. Look up. Reach over your ear. And then reach 2 hands away. Make it easy. Do not force. Observe your body as a vessel for breath. Feel that. Every posture is a form for our breathing. Bend your knees, revolve your shoulder, reach, and sweep. So easy. Look, if you bend your knees, you can tilt the spine forward, you can release through the neck. Your fingertips can touch the ground. Don't think that bending your knees is cheating. That's how you begin. You find where you begin first. And you identify the form. My feet are gripping. You identify the wholeness, the balance, the strength, the alignments. Every posture must recognize this. Störa. Lift the face. Inhale, exhale, drop the face. Inhale, lift the face. Exhale, drop the face. Good. When you want more, you straighten one leg and bend both. Straighten the other leg. Bend both. Make it easy. Maybe you can straighten both knees. Nice. Let's take these hands onto them. One hand on each knee. I straighten my elbows. I bend my ankles deeply. I bend my knees deeply. I pull my tailbone back and I lift in my heart. Oh, right. Yeah, it looks good. Breathe that right there. Take your hands back, back, back. Find oppositions in every posture. Use your breathing. Sweep this through. And breathe 3 good breaths. Take your hands back and stand. Good. Empty. Be still. Let everything settle. You know, we change blood pressure. We change circulation. We change functions in the body. We contract and we dilate. We pulse through the body. I'm pressing my fists against my glutes, my elbows back, my knees bend, and I push forward. I begin to enter this back bend. It is not passive. I am squeezing. I lift and I drop my chin. Inhale away. Drop it down. Inhale away. Drop it down. What if we reach these hands way back behind us? What if we lace our fingers together behind us and reach away? The palms are apart. We begin to arc. As the geese really gaggle it up over there. Can you hear the geese? Yeah. Let's lift the face away. Drop the chin. Inhale it away. Drop the chin. One more. Drop the chin. Reach the arms long. Reach the fingers long. Right. Way out. Align your ankles, your hips, your shoulders, your ears. Melt your arms. Let's go again. Forward in the sagittal plane. So we empty the spine. Maybe you can straighten one knee and bend both, right? As you did. Maybe you can keep your hands as a cup. When you want more, let's take the right hand onto the right hip. And let's reach this straightening right leg up, up, up. Straighten that right leg. Lift in the spine. Begin to revolve. If you can fully revolve, But don't observe, because if your arm is out to the side or on an angle, that means your spine is not fully revolved. So practice that full revolve first, and if you can fully revolve, then reach the arm. Look up at your thumb, breathe here, 9. Can you isolate, empty the fingers, empty the wrist, empty the elbow, the shoulder, roll it down. Bend both knees. My right hand makes a cup. My left hand goes to my hip. Straighten this left leg. Lift the spine out. Revolve. Twist. Twist. Reach high. Isolate the fingers, the wrist, the elbow, the shoulder. So we move from stability and strength with an isolated intention. Bend those ankles, bend those knees, tailbone back, lift your heart, reach way back. And we identify our intention. We move into opposition. Yes, bring it back to your heart. Beautiful. Make a little turn, the shoulders low. Make it easy. Plant your feet down. Draw your hips over, opposite side. So my right hip is reaching over. My right ear is lifting up. I'm reaching away with my fingers. I turn my palms. I feel my breath. I feel my body in this coronal plane. Do not roll your shoulders. Do not twist in the hip. Keep it all flat. Sweep up. Look down. So with every posture, we identify that wholeness with breath. Good. Let's look up. We isolate and move with an effortless effort, guided by our breathing. Reach over the top. Reach away. Breathe. So easy. The exhale. Isolate, bend the knees. Isolate shoulders. Reach, revolve, sweep down. Empty. Now, you can go deeper. You can straighten those knees now. I bet. It's closer to being straight. Stack your hands up onto the knees. Let's make circles in our knees. Circles in those knees. Reverse the circles. Straighten and bend those knees. Yes, push away. Be tall. Good. Let's make circles in our hips. And reverse direction. Big circles. Good. Bring it up. Circle in the shoulders. Reverse your circle. Align. Ankles, hips, shoulders, ears. Isolate your intention with your head and neck. Think of the top of your head making a big circle. Not your face, but the top of your head. Roll that head and neck. One breath is one circle. Let's reverse. Isolate. Isolate. Head, neck, bring it back up. Good morning, senor.
Morning. Good evening.
Good evening, senor. Let's separate these feet. The shoulders low, let's twist. Twist and twist. Twist and twist. Turn your chin and forehead equally. Let your eyes look back over your shoulder. Exhale. Exhale. Let's do 9 of these twists. And release that. Good. What if we did 9 more twists, but this time, what if we inhale over the shoulder? So what if I inhale back? Inhale. Let's count 9. Inhale. 2. And release that down. All right. Good, good. Let's do this one. Put your feet down flat, roll to the outside ridge of each foot. Lift up in the arches, be tall. Ankles, hips, shoulders, ears, reach up high. Feel what's happening in your ankles. Lift your big toes up off of the mat. Breathe here, 9 breaths. Take it down. Take the feet apart. I'm rolling to the inside ridge. The inside arch. The big toes are down in the concrete now. The other toes are lifting. My knees go together. I align my ankles, my hips, my shoulders, and my ears, and I reach up. And breathe this right here. Yeah, let's breathe 9. And release it down. Oh, good stuff. Now, I'm going to reach back with one foot. And I bring it back up, and I want you to, I can't do it in my shoe, but I want you to make a deep plantar flexion with this back foot. I'm pointing my toes away. I drag the toes forward. And just feel that. Maybe that's as much as you can do. But perhaps you can push weight into those toes. Yes. Good, take it down, let's do the second side. Reach back, glide it forward, push, 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 push. Very nice, release that, release that. Let's make one good lion's breath now that you're starting to gather. Big lion's breath is where we inhale, you remember. The tongue goes out, the eyes stay open. If you can keep your eyes open with that full lion's breath exhale, you're really touching into nervous system. Here we go. Push the breath out. Inhale up. Exhale. Explore how you can really, truly empty. Rebuild back up. Let's go one more. Now, you can make this lion's breath or you can enter now. When you exhale, if you make your nauli, I want you to exhale maybe 90%. Get your root lock, get your mid lock, get your upper lock and hold it. Pull the abdominal shell back to the spine. Ready? Let's try that. Breath goes out. Inhale. Exhale. Pull that back. Hold it. Whew. Yeah. Rebuild up. Yeah. Let it go, make a little turn. Right. You know what, today, let's come on down to the mat. I rarely do mat work out here on Saturdays, but let's do that today. Come on down to your mat. Usually I avoid the ground out here. I usually wear shoes out here on the concrete. Come on. Good. So let's do these. So first time, sit, legs go out. Maybe you cannot sit up, but maybe you have to lean back. That's okay, start there. Take your hands back. Going to inhale up in the spine. Inhale, looking over the head. I exhale and surrender it back down. 2 more times. I inhale up. I exhale down. 1 more. I inhale up. And I exhale down. Good. Can you push your heels out? Can you wake up the top of your foot? My toes are awake and wide. Can you draw the strength from the top of the foot through the shin, through the kneecap, through the front of the leg, through the hips to the spine? And I want a vertical spine. Yes, that looks good. Breathe that right there. Let's identify your hips, your shoulders, your ears, arms now also in that coronal plane, reaching up. So reach up and shoulder blades go back toward the center. Yes, and down into your back pocket. Straighten your elbows. There you're going, and arms close to the center. Yes, breathe it right there. Arms behind the ears if possible. There, because they actually are at the ears when you do. If you think it's behind the ears, no. Breathe it right there for 3, 2. Can you tilt your hips forward? I'm not trying to bend my head down to the knees. I'm reaching my heart out, lengthening my spine, tilting the hips. Reach away, reach out, out, out. Where can you go? Breathe your 3, 2, 1. My hands step back. Be tall. Beautiful. Let's bend this right knee. If my right knee is up, I take my left hand to the knee. I take my right hand to the shin. I lift my heel and toe, and I'm going to pull the knee into my shoulder. Good. If I'm here, I take my hand under behind the knee, and I'm going to straighten it up. I inhale a way, I exhale the bend. Good. You could stay right there with it. If you want more, reach for your foot. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. That's right. Do not force. Good job. Glide it out. Same sound. Left knee, right hand on the knee. Left hand on the shin. I'm going to tuck it. My right leg is an anchor leg. It is not passive. My right foot is activated. Right leg activated. Yes, tucking. Exhale. Exhale. I take 2 hands behind. I push away. Inhale. Inhale. Inhale it up. Inhale it up. Nice. My hands reach down to the foot. Outside, inside ridge of each foot of the foot. I inhale up. Exhale. Inhale tall. Exhale. Inhale. Now, for some of you, your leg may not straighten. But for some of you who may want more, what you do is you push it out. You You bend your elbows and you bring the leg up to the heart. Yes, and take it down. Very nice. Glide it out. Bounce those knees. Right leg comes up. This time, you're going to reach down for this left leg. Where can you go? You might just stay at your knee or your shin or your ankle or your foot. Breathe it right there and see where you can go. Can you begin to fold? Can you begin to fold? Nice. Let's step this back. Step it across. Can you fold again? This foot that crosses, my right foot crosses over the left knee. It's flat. I reach for my foot and I begin to fold. And we ask ourselves, what is happening in my body? Ask yourself, how did I sleep last night? Ask yourself, what did I eat yesterday? What was my work like? What were the conditions of my life yesterday? Because those conditions will be reflected in the body today. Step your hands back. Wake up your left arm and reach around that right shin. Lift, let's twist over the right shoulder. Look over your right shoulder. Let's breathe here. Can your eyes cut deeply to the right? Can your eyes turn way over to the right? And breathe it for 9. Beautiful. Let's bring this back. Let's take now this left hand up high in the sky. You know what? I made an error. Let's take this right hand up in the sky. And I'm going to cross down to my left leg and grip my shin. I lift in my heart. My left arm goes back, back, back to the ground behind me. And I lift and I twist. Lift up in your heart. Lift up through the neck. Yep, there you go. Turn your chin and forehead. Look deeply over your left shoulder. Cut your eyes left. Breathe 9 breaths with me. And bring this back to the center. How beautiful. I'm taking 2 hands over to the left, and I can sweep my left leg, and I point the toes of this left foot. Can you sweep it back anymore? Yep. And if you're not able to sit, your practice will be to rock it down. How can you rock down onto your hip? But if you can rock down and you can find your place, take your hands on your knee and make some circles. Let's reverse those circles. And if you're there, let's make it easy. Begin to fold forward. Where can you fold forward? Right. Ask yourself, how much driving did I do yesterday? How much sitting did I do yesterday? Breathe it right there. Make it easy to begin. Step your hands back. My left hand reaches. Let's bind on this right knee. Lift. My right hand goes back. Behind me. I lift in my heart. Let's twist. Lift in the heart. Cut your eyes deeply to the right. Breathe 9. Can you keep your pose, but cut your eyes deeply to the left? Do not change your pose. Keep your head over the right side. Keep your head to the right, but the eyes only turn. Yeah, so it's like the eyes are looking forward over your right foot. Breathe right there. And bring this back to the center. Nice. Let's unfold this right leg, this top leg. Tuck the left knee up. Reach down for this right foot. Lift your heart over the leg. Begin to fold it. Yep. Breathe it right there. Breathe. Let's breathe 9. Step your hands back. Good. Let's step this foot across. Left foot crosses the right leg. And again, I fold it down. And breathe. Breathe 9. Step it back. I'm going to reach my right arm around and bind against that left shin. I lift and I twist left. My right leg is still active. It is strong. It is my anchor. Look left. Breathe 9 breaths. Deeply with the eyes. Breathe. Nice. Come back to the center. My left hand reaches high. It crosses down to my right shin. If I can grip my shin, I can lift in my heart. I take my right hand behind me. I lift. My eyes look deeply to the right. Let's breathe 9. Bring this back to the center. I reach 2 hands over to the right and I sweep my right leg under me. And recall, if you can, you want to sit down, both ischial tuberosities onto your mat. Both sit bones down. But if you cannot, then just rock it right there. Let's do this. Let's take 2 hands on the knee and make some circles. Make some circles in your spine. And reverse direction. Right. Be tall. Fold forward. Reach forward. Let it step back. Good. What if you could take the right arm, bind around the left shin, sit bones down, point your toes, a little gap, heel to hip, left hip down in the mat. Lift in your heart. Now look left. Pull that knee into your heart. Pull that right knee into the chest. Notice what's happening. As you can pull it in, you're adjusting, you're shifting in the hips. You're shifting also internal organs. Yeah. Let's breathe our 9. Look deeply over your left shoulder. Here we go. And back to the center. Kumar used to get me in a pose and he would keep me there and he would tell me stories. He would talk a long time, trying to distract me from what was happening. Long leg, this top leg opens. Okay, so right here, look, that left leg simply opened. If your knee is up, then you take a pillow or a towel or a bolster or a block, something. Shoes can go underneath here to help support you. Okay? I mean, if my leg was up like this, I could stack my shoes underneath me to support, because you want this, you do not want force. And it is up. Be tall with it right there. My hands on my knees. I'm going to make some circles. Big circles. And then I'm going to reverse it. if I can do that, what if, this is easy like this. If you bend your knee, your left knee, and I'm going to hook my big toe like this. I get my piece, I get 2 fingers around that big toe, and then I push out. Well, maybe it doesn't fully straighten, but if you can, there you are. Lift in your heart. Sit bones down. Where are the 3 planes of action? We have earth and sky. We have east and west. We have north and south. How can we awaken into all 3 dimensions? Lift, let's turn. Look over your shoulder. Breathe, open. Hand on the hip. Breathe. Twist for 3 and 2 and 1. Reach the hand out long. Look at your thumb. Reach into the sky. It is not about impingement in the shoulder. It's not about forcing the shoulder. It is about the full revolve of your spine. Right. Reach over your ear. Way out. Maybe you can drop your elbow down inside to leverage a greater twist. Revolve your shoulders down. Lift up in your heart. Feel where you are. Begin to fold this down. Do not force it. Feel, where can you go? Be curious in your postures. My hands step back. Be tall. I'm going to wake up this left knee, bend it. Let's stack knees. I'm lifting in my heart. If you can, Juan, take your right hand to the knee. If it does, yes, you're in it. You're in it. Great. Lift and twist over the left shoulder. Eyes left. Stay there for 3 and 2 and 1. Can you keep your pose looking left over your shoulder and your eyes go back to the center? Eyes only. Breathe that for 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Head back to the center, shoulders back. Let's open both knees. I align my heels and my toes together. I put my thumbs into my arches, and it's like, a navel orange. You put your hand in an orange and you open it up, or your fingers in a book and you open the pages of the book, and you're tall in the spine. Let's make some circles in the heart. Every circle is a breath. We're making a very gentle practice today. Let's reverse direction. Very nice. Take a big breath. Squeeze these knees together. I'm going to press my knees together, pull the knees apart, and I breathe 9. Bravo. Legs go out long and straight. Good. This time, bend your left knee. Let your left knee open external rotation to the side. Now, if this knee is a problem, remember you can stack a blanket or a rolled mat or bolster or block or shoes to support you. But if you can, let it sink down. Push into that leg. So it's not, push into the bent leg, right? To be conscious of it, yes. Hands on the knees, make some circles in your spine. Sit bones remain down. Reverse your circles. Good. Let's enter this half angle pose. I make a hook with 2 fingers. I reach away. And I'm tall in my spine, all 3 planes, earth, sky, east, west, north, and south. My left hand goes on my left hip. I lift, and I twist. Look over your shoulder. How deeply can you revolve your spine? Turn the spine, lumbar spine first, like you could turn your navel back open, like you could turn your ribs open, then your shoulders open, then your neck over that back shoulder, chin and forehead look over that back shoulder. Now waken the arm, turn the palm up, look at your thumb. Good, breathe it right there. Nice, my head turns down, I reach away. Straight elbow helps me. My right elbow now drops down to the knee and it begins to leverage the twist. Yes, easy, make it no force. Use your postures. Yes, lift it up, lift in your heart. I'm aligning my navel, my heart over the length of this leg. I inhale up, I exhale, I fold my hip, tilt the hips forward. Yeah, that's right, do not force. Good. Let's walk these hands back. Bend this right, stack the knees. My right hand grips my lower foot, my left foot. I pull up and grip the knee. Now some of you may not be able to grip. If you're not able to grip, just rock. Rock into it. Rock until you can reach. Now be tall in the spine. Can you twist over the feet? Look beyond that right shoulder. Let's breathe, lift in your heart, chin and forehead equally, eyes deeply to the right. Breathe 9. Now keep your pose, keep your eyes looking over that right, keep your head looking over that right shoulder, but your eyes only, they look left. And let's unfold back. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Let's open. Breathe it right there. Lift in your heart. Let's make some circles. Let's reverse direction. Nice. Let's bring these knees together. Press. Pull the knees apart. But my hands do not allow it. Breathe here for 9. Beautiful. What if you could make a cup with each hand? What if you could draw back your heels by the hips? Lift your toes. Lift your heels up off the ground. And I want you to tuck your knees toward your heart 9 times. Tuck. Exhale. Ha. Ha. Now I want you to notice something. My arms, hands are rooted and anchored. My torso is not changing. It is my legs only that pull back. Right. Touchdown, glide it out. Where we began earlier, take 2 hands back. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Good. Make your cups. Down, anchor. Tuck it up. Squeeze the knees. What if you could point the toes out and up? One leg. Breathe for 3, 2, 1. Tuck it back. Big tuck. Other leg. Point for 3, 2, 1. Tuck it back. We're gonna point, pull, point. When we pull, I want you to pull back. Point, pull it back. Point, pull it back. Point, pull, point, pull, point, ha, point, ha. Use your exhale to pull it back. Yes. Good. Now, if you've got one leg going each way, what's the next thing? 2, Let's do 9 of these. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nice. Not bad. Entrance to your boat variations. Good. You take a big breath, lie down on your back. Let the knees be close, and then glide those legs out long and straight. Just feel where you are on the ground. Feel what is going on. Your body sometimes can feel in its own way. What can we do to get out of our own way? Let's bend these knees, bring it back. The spine is long. The hips are down, the palms are down. My heels and toes remain down. I inhale and lift my hips. I articulate up the spine. We have 24 bones, 24 vertebrae of that spine from the top of that sacrum through the base of the skull. Exhale it down. Articulate up. Can you lift your chin up to the chest? Can you lengthen your neck? Right, inhale up. Okay, if you're there, lift up, press the feet down, lift up. Can you reach your hands long, high in the sky and beyond your head? Can you exhale the arms back through the sky? Exhale the hips down. Let them touch at the same time. Can you inhale up? Exhale it down. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. One more time. Lift it up. Inhale it up. If we're up high, can you, on the ground, can you sweep your arms back underneath you? Can you lace your fingers and reach? Can you breathe it right there for 3, 2, 1? Can you unbind your fingers? Can you grip your ankles? Can you lift up in your hips? Breathe that for 3, 2, 1. Now, you could let go and exit, but if you want more, what if you put your hands underneath your hips? And there are different hand positions, but find the easiest position with your hands right now. Breathe right there for 3, and 2, and 1. Empty. Articulate down. Now with that last one, you may have had the spine cooperative, but maybe it was your wrists that were not helpful. Or maybe it was a cramp in the hamstrings, or maybe it was, neck that was not quite happy. It does not make any difference. Enter gently. Let yourself observe the resistance and limitation, and let yourself enter. I recall one day, Susan was one of the people who was practicing with me and with Kumar, and she said, "Kumar, I can do this pose except for my big toe." And he would say, "Why do you think we do the poses, men?" Take a breath. I'm going to make a fish pose. My thumbs point toward each other. The top of my head touches the mat, and I breathe it right there. In the nose, out the mouth. Rest it down. Rest it down. Let it be easy. Let it be gentle. Take your arms wide like a T. Let's bend these knees. Drift your knees to your left. Inhale to the center. Drift your knees to the right. Easy version, revolved stomach posture. Left and right, rock these knees. Good. When you want more, draw your knees over to the left, look to the left, knees draw up to the elbow. Then, can you push your heels out? Maybe you take your left hand to the right knee and support the frame of your posture. But maybe you can reach your left hand all the way out to the toes. We want our shoulders down. If the shoulders are not down, modify that right hand to your hip or ribs. Now turn your head, look over to the right, look over the right shoulder and breathe it there. Breathe 9 with me. Wake up that right arm high in the sky. Roll to the left, empty your body. Empty your legs, empty with your exhale. Great, come back up. Let's do our second side. Take your arms wide. Take your knees over to the right. My head turns to the right. My right hand can go to the knee. Perhaps you can push the legs out. Perhaps you can push your legs way out. Perhaps you need to modify the left hand to the ribs. Breathe it right there. But maybe you can turn your head, reach this left arm way out. Breathe it. Wake up this left arm high. Lift it up. Exhale, empty and roll. Beautiful. Find the easiest way to roll onto your stomach. We have to wrap up our yoga workshop today. Reach the arms out long this time. What if you reach the arms straight out opposite your toes and find the surface of your body? Reach way out and press the surface of your body down into the mat. Increase your pressure down for 9 breaths. If you can push down, I would like for you to lift up also, both arms and both legs, for 9 breaths, looking out between your thumbs. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. And then rest it down. Roll over, lie down on your back. I'm going to choose a random, well, why don't you choose a random page for us today? Perfect. Okay. Both passages are long today. Say 1 or 2.
2.
Number 2. Okay. This is from our editor, Georg Feuerstein. He says, meditation is the means by which most branches of yoga lead to liberation. Even the karma yoga, the yoga of self-transcending action, calls for mindfulness during all one's daily activities. And therefore meditation, as commonly understood, is simply a mindfulness while being seated in a stable and tension-free posture. meditation in Patanjali's 8-limbed discipline, meditation is the 6th limb, the 6th spoke. It builds upon concentration and leads to bliss. And there is one portal to liberation. And concentration trains the mind to abide in one place, to not jump. And meditation builds on that facility to connect with the deepest or highest part of our being. We cultivate this concentration, and it creates a framework for our meditation. The meditation can be full, it can be empty. Let the breath be unlocked. Let's do a little bit of breathing before we go today. I want you to observe the cycle of your breathing, just as it is. Can you put your attention on the present moment of your breath cycle? Beautiful. What if we could exhale everything out? Inhale 5, hold for 20, lock for 10. Hold for 20, exhale for 10. Here we go. Push all of the breath out, nose only. Inhale deeply as you can. Pace it. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock it in. Hold it for 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock it 20, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Exhale 10. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock it 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Exhale 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a big breath in and release. Beautiful. Please wake up your body, gently stretch your own stretch. Find the easiest way for you to come stand. Come on back up. Plant your feet. In our hour's time, the sun has come like a sundial. I'm sure it's more than 94 degrees right now in the sun. Take your hands together, but you know what? We're in Texas and it's beautiful. Let's take these up into the sky. Exhale wide. We're not even close to the records of 1980. Inhale up. Hold it, lock it. Through the mouth, exhale. Inhale wide. And bring it back to your heart. That concludes our asanas. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Namaste, namaste, namaste. Yes. Hello, goodbye. Hello, goodbye. We'll see you next time.